Welcome to Yoga. I'm Dr. Christine. For today's practice, grab your yoga blocks if you have them. If you don't have them, they're not necessary, so that's okay. Take a comfortable seated position on your mat. Draw your hands to heart center and begin with a few steady breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. As you pause here, sit with a moment of gratitude, knowing that you have what you need to move through your week with grace and ease. We're going to begin with alternate nostril breathing. Use your thumb and your baby finger, and at first you will take a breath in through the right nostril, so block the left, breathe in through the right, 2, 3, 4, out through the left, 2, 3, 4, in through the left, 2, 3, 4, out on the right, 2, 3, 4, in on the right, 2, 3, 4, out on the left, 2, 3, 4. Continue at your own pace, alternating right and left. Have your final inhalation on the left be your last round. Excellent. Take a straddle position on your mat. Open your legs as wide as you comfortably can. It's not a contest. Sit tall, lift your hips to move the flesh away, and with a tall spine, begin to lean forward, reaching for your feet if you can. Try not to round your back too much, and if it helps, you can place a block under your chest and let your body rest on that. Let your body ease into the position. Slow and steady breathing. Now return to seated. Place the soles of your feet together and we'll do another forward fold. Sit tall and then hinge from the hips with a long spine. You can even use your elbows to put some pressure on the inner parts of your legs to press them out more. Return to seated. Now we'll take a single leg forward fold. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Grab your block. Inhale your arms high, and now hinge forward from the hips and place your block on the bottom of your foot as you fold over the right leg. If you don't have a block, just reach for your foot. Keep breathing. Return to seated and we'll switch legs. Keep your spine tall. Extend your left leg out in front. Tuck the right foot into the left thigh. Inhale your hands or your block high up overhead. And with a tall spine, hinge forward from the hips. Place the block on the bottom of your foot and fold over that left leg. go ahead and sit up and come into tabletop. In tabletop, your hands are under your shoulders, your hips are over your knees, your spine is flat. And then push back into a wide-legged child's pose. Place your knees at the edges of the mat, sit your tailbone back toward your heels, reach your fingertips up toward the top of the mat. Put a little pressure into your hands and forearms and press the tailbone into your heels. Rest your forehead either on a block or on the mat. Return to tabletop and now press yourself into a downward facing dog. Your strong yogi hands have all 10 fingers pressed into the mat. Pedal out your dog by alternating your right and left knee, bending them. Come back into tabletop. Now you're going to step forward with the right foot, but keep your left knee on the mat. Inhale your arms high overhead. Press those hips forward to get a good opener in the left hip flexor. Now straighten your right knee and fold forward over your extended right leg, pressing your bum back toward your left heel. Breathe into those hamstrings. Return to tabletop, and now press into a downward facing dog. Now step the left foot forward. Your right knee is bent and on the mat. Inhale your arms high, press the hips forward, and get a nice opener in that right hip flexor. Sit back toward your right heel, straighten the left leg, and fold over that extended left leg. Return to table and press into a downward facing dog. Walk your feet up toward your hand and come into crouch and curl. In crouch and curl, you're tucked into a tiny ball and balancing on your toes, and your hands are on the mat. Expand that area between your shoulder blades. Slow and steady breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Now lie on your back. We're going to set up for a bridge. In bridge pose, place your heels so that they're almost touching your fingertips, and then go ahead and press your hips high up to the sky. Tuck your arms underneath you and clasp your hands. Keep pressing your hips as high as you can. Keep breathing. And now lower down one spine segment at a time. Hug your knees into your chest and give a little rock back and forth. Now we'll take a second bridge. Press the hips up high, clasp those hands. Keep your knees together, don't let them open apart, and keep your feet facing straight ahead. And lower down one segment at a time. Once more, knees to chest and a little rock and roll. Lower your feet to the mat. Extend your left leg out, bend the right knee to chest, and draw it across your body. Extend the right knee. Flex your left knee so that you can grab onto your foot behind you. This is called cat chasing its tail. You're getting an excellent quad stretch on that left thigh, along with your spinal twist. Release. Lie on your back and give yourself a little spinal reset by lifting your hips and placing them back down. Now we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Bend the left knee, draw it across your body. Bend the right knee and clasp the right foot behind you, twisting, looking to your left. So you're in a spinal twist and you're opening up the quad on the right. Release your twist and lie on your back. Hug your knees to your chest. And now come in to a few minutes of Shavasana. Namaste, my friends. All right, thanks for being here. Before you leave, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll know when I go live or when a new video drops. And visit me at ChristineBreadstreet.com. Love to you all. Bye-bye. See you soon.